Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm working on the kids' bedrooms. It's the 8th of January, it's Tuesday, and we've still got a little bit of Christmas stuff going on, like with bedding and the Sophia's Christmas tree, so we're gonna be getting rid of all that, as well as giving them a good tidy up, clean up. So I'm going to start with Dylan's room. This is Dylan's room. I did leave some clean sheets there on his desk for him to change his bed, and he hasn't done it yet. So I'm going to come in and get that done. So that's what I started with. I started with stripping his beds, getting rid of them sheets. I did say after Christmas, can you put these on? And he didn't. So I've just gone in and done it for him. So that white guitar I showed you just a sec ago, that was his main Christmas present from us. He's already got an electric guitar, but he wanted another one. I think it's called like a Fender or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know anything about guitars. I think that's what it said on the box. So I opened up his blind as well. He is really, I don't know what it is, he doesn't like opening his blind up, so it's always down with the light on. But I thought it might be a bit lighter for the video to have it open. And then I had to wrestle with the sheets on his bed. He's got a small double, so the sheet's actually a little bit big because that's just like a regular double sheet. And then when I did make his bed up, it did look a bit, it was very well loved and creased just because it's been on his desk for a while. And I couldn't work out what end went in first, so I was trying to figure that one out. And I did get a new Hoover, so I can't wait to show that off in a bit. It's not the best Hoover out there, but it really shocked me and the price was absolutely amazing. So I did take that other Hoover back. So you'll all be pleased to hear that. So that's Dylan's bed all made up and done, the blind open, and it just looks a lot brighter and nicer in there. And then I got to work on his desk. So this is Ozzy Osbourne pop that I got him for Christmas. And then that hat he got for doing a few cleaning jobs for me, that's what he asked for. So I said, if you do some jobs for me, I'll get the hat for you. I think it was an eBay find, it was about £12. And then that mug there, I'll show you a close-up in a minute. His friend got him that, which is really nice. I think he got him a record for Christmas because he got him this mug. I can't remember what the record was. But he's a really good mate and they both like playing music together. Hi guys. Before I start hoovering Dylan's room, I did want to just show you the new Hoover we got on the test out on his room. So it's a Bush corded stick vacuum, bagless, multi-surface floor head, 2-in-1 easy change, and it's a handheld. Oh, that's upside down. Turn that round. So I don't know if you can see that. I got this from Sainsbury's, sorry. But I think they got it at Argos as well for sort of like the same price. So there's a bit of a story with this one. So I went to get this a few days after getting the original one, the white one, the Black & Decker one. And then I looked at this and thought, that's a great price. Not entirely happy with the other one. I think I'm going to get it. So it was an empty box. I had to take it to the counter. I waited over 20 minutes for them to go and get it. No one seemed to care or that fussed that they couldn't find it or just to leave me standing there. So in the end, I don't know if she was like a manager or something, someone did come along and they gave me a £20 voucher for waiting. They felt bad. So I thought, oh, okay. I actually told her, you don't have to do that. I just need the Hoover because I need to go. My mum and stepdad took me and they're waiting in the car. So I waited a little bit longer. I had the voucher, waited another 10-15 minutes on top of that. No one came. Someone just came to tell me, oh, they're leaving now, they're finished for the day, but someone's looking for it. I waited a little bit longer on top of that and it's like no one came. So I went to the guy at the desk. I said, can I please just have my money back? Because they made me pay for the hoover as well before I'd even got the actual hoover. So I said, can I please have my money back? I need to go. So they gave me my money back. Well, I put the money back into my account. I'm still waiting for that to go back in. And a few days later, I took the hoover back. And then we went and had a look, because they got Argos in Sainsbury's. We went and had a look at Sainsbury's, and we were going to have a look on the in Argos. But then we went over to this, saw this. They actually had the hoover in the box, and my partner said, oh, let's get this. So I actually eventually got this, but bonus is it was £36 in the sale, but because they're giving me a £20 voucher, I only paid like £16 for it. I used the £20 voucher. So I'll be happy if it can stand up and hoover. I would like a nice one again, because we had a nice one. I can't remember if the make was Hoover. Nice cordless stand up one. I think it was like over £200. My partner got it in the sale and then paid it off monthly. That was a great hoover, but people kept knocking it over, do you know what I mean? And it broke, and then it wasn't so good. So hopefully we can get a nice one one day. A pet one would be nice. And I do want to get a carpet cleaner. I'm saving up for them. I think I got most of the money for it from Christmas money. But for now, Hetty and this will do. So it is corded. So I'm hoping that means it's a little bit better, at least than the one I had, a bit more powerful maybe. But I haven't got it out of the box yet. I'm going to get it out, test it out in Dylan's room. I'm going to clean his desk off first, clean off any dust where his TV is. Then I'm going to get this out and hoover his room. But I thought I'll show you that and tell you the little bit of backstory to how we got it. So I used my Winter Spice Astonish spray just to clean up the desk. What you can't see, and it doesn't show up that well, is that there is a shed ton of cat hair on this desk. So Tiger goes through phases of where he wants to sit, fall asleep, just places he wants to be. And for a while he wanted to sit on Dylan's desk, be with Dylan in his room. So it's just covered in cat hair. But like I said, you can't really see it, but it was very covered in cat hair. And then here, Dylan does dust this area. He go through phases where he does something in his room, like I asked him to sort out his clothes. Then off his own back without me asking, he'd tidy his own room, clean it, have a little declutter. And that includes having a dust of this space. So I wasn't entirely sure, because he's done it quite recently as well, why it was so dusty. But it's lucky there's not many surfaces in Dylan's room to get dusty, so it doesn't really take long to clean. And the shelves are full of stuff anyway. He loves to clean his console as well. So this is the floor. It needed a hoover. I did ask him again, I asked him to hoover it, but he hasn't done it. So I thought, oh, perfect opportunity to test out the new hoover. It's quite a small box, it's quite compact, and it's lovely. I'm not sure if I remember looking at the box and thinking, oh, it's purple, but it's nice. It's purple and black, and it's quite lightweight. And I just thought that was really nice. And I didn't realise, I'll say in a minute, how good it was. It's quite a powerful hoover for what it is and the cost of it. So quite impressed with this one, and so pleased I picked it up and took the other one back. And I am pleased it does not, bits from the hoover does not leak out the bottom afterwards like the other one. Just bits fell out of it. That's another reason I took it back. Just wasn't really doing the job it was supposed to do. So you'll see here how good a job it did. So it picked up them slightly bigger bits. Normally I'll pick them up, but I wanted to see how good it would be picking them up. So I did leave the cord tied up at first, because it's only a small room, I don't need all that cord out. But I'll tell you why I undid it in a minute. But yeah, I was so impressed when I turned it on and just went, and hoovered round. It was quite good. And even taking this bit off was quite good to do like the edges. So very pleased with this, and so pleased I went back and got it and didn't get put off by my really bad experience, but I'm still not very pleased with Sainsbury's. Yeah, they could have just come out and said, sorry, we can't find it. And I don't think they should have took my money first, because that's what they did. They took my money, then went off for all that time looking for it, messed me about a little bit. So I started using the hoover. I haven't quite finished it. I've got to move the chair back out and stuff. That is a really powerful hoover for £36. I don't know what it was down from. It might have been 40 something. That is a powerful hoover. It was like sticking to the carpet like the Hetty stuck to my rug. I did have to turn it off for a sec because I had this cable still wrapped up because it's a small room. I didn't need it. But the hoover is so top heavy, I needed to get rid of that heavy cable, so I untied it. It does stand up, but because it's top heavy, it wants to fall over. So I'm not going to send this hoover back. It's not worth it. It only cost me £16. It works. It's more powerful than I thought it was, but we just got to be careful about knocking it over. I'm going to have to stand it up in the corner that I had the other one in. But I'm shaking it, nothing is falling out either. So it already works a lot better than the other one. I don't know if it's because it's corded, it works better. Maybe if it's a battery one, it would not be great. And I've just noticed bits here. It's like a bit like a hairdryer, but air comes out here and it's hot. And it's got one on the other side. But I like it. The only thing I would change about it is top heavy, so obviously it can't handle it and it wants to fall over. But it's a cheap hoover. You can't, and it works and it's very powerful. It has got a little bit here. It doesn't come with anything, but I don't know if that means you can clip it onto a wall. And it's got a little, I don't know if you can see it, little hook there. But yeah, I like it. And like I said, that was the only thing I'd change about it. But yeah, it's so much better than the other one. But you do get what you pay for with the money. But yeah, it's one of the better cheap ones I've had, I think. I've probably spoken too soon, but yeah, that's what I feel about it after the first use. And that's, I don't know if you can see like the cylinder. So that's just from doing Dylan's room. A little bit of, I don't know, would you call it dust there? But yeah, this is a winner for me, but obviously you've got to be careful it doesn't fall over and then break like the last one. But yeah, like that one. So that is Dylan's floor all done. His bin has been emptied. His desk's been wiped down, tidied up. He can actually do whatever he wants to do at the desk now. He's got space. So if you've been here a while, you'll know this room's quite small, hard to film in, easier than Sophia's, and this chair takes up most of the room. But he likes it, he games in it. Changed the sheets, they are a bit creased because they were just sat on the desk for a while. But yeah, it's had a dust, had a hoover, and nice clean sheets, so hopefully he'll be a happy bunny when he comes home. I've opened the, he doesn't like opening the blind, I don't know why, he leaves it shut and always has the light on. Sometimes I come in here and say, please can you open that? Call him a vampire sometimes. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this took me, I haven't got my watch on. But I don't know if I've got time to do Sophia's room, so I'm either going to do it tonight when I get in from work and add it onto this, or I'm going to do it tomorrow and add it onto this. But her room's in the same shape. She needs new bedding. She needs a good hoover. But I'm pleased I got this done. So it must have got stuck in the packaging. There is a little bit here to hang the hoover off. I'm not sure which way it goes. I have to look at the hoover. But you just screw it into the wall twice and then, yeah. So I'm going to do that this time. So it can stand up. It is a bit wobbly. You got to watch it because, like I said, it's top heavy. But it does come with something to attach to the wall so it will stand up. So it is a million times better than the other one, which is a bit disappointing. But it is what it is. I don't like taking stuff back, but it's all done and dusted now. So yeah, I am going to attach that to the wall. Don't know when, but I don't want anyone knocking it over. So this is the state of Sophia's room. She put her bedding, a lot of it down here. Got to empty the bin. Can't see the state of the floor, but it's got little bits and pieces on it. And we've got to get that tree down. So like I said, that's a job for either tonight or tomorrow. And of course, we've got to change that Christmas bedding. And she's took this and claimed it as her own now. But except for the teddies, because they're probably going in with her normal teddies, I have cleared her room of Christmas now. I can't remember what was on that wall. But yeah, I've took all the Christmas down. So now we just got to get rid of the tree. I've took all the decorations off and get rid of that bedding. So I've just got back from work. Sophia's asleep over there on the sofa. So I am going to go into her room and get it sorted tonight, get it done. And it's done. And then tomorrow I am tempted to tonight actually to bag the tree up. It's all ready to go. It just needs dismantling. I don't really want to put it off another day. Yeah, so I'll either do that tonight or tomorrow, but I am going to go in her room in a sec and sort, what do I need to do? I need to set the Christmas bedding off, Christmas tree down in her room, hoover, can't think of anything, well, pick up stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that in a minute, save me doing it tomorrow. I can do something else tomorrow then. I don't know if my partner had any plans for this, but I think I'm going to make up a quick bolognese for dinner. Dylan's fallen asleep as well, so I'll cook that up, wake him up. Yeah, and hopefully Sophia's room won't take too long. Say hello, Tiger. I have got on top of the washing. Well, my partner dried a load yesterday while I was at work, and so I've got 3 bags of washing I need to put away. Then the basket's empty. So we have got on top of the washing, well, sort of. This is the washing. The basket is empty, except for Dylan's bedding and Sophia's bedding in a minute. And what is left is this. It's just clean, dry washing I need to put away. So that's the 4 hours washing, and then it's done. But I bet anything tomorrow is going to be like at least half full again. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some of this done tonight. I don't know if I'll get it all done because I've got to cook dinner and I want to do Sophia's room, but I'm going to try my best to get rid of it. If not, it's a job for tomorrow. So here's Sophia's room. I just started by sitting on the bed, grabbing all the bits off the floor, chucking anything that needed to go in the bin, picking up all the teddies, the toys. There was all sorts on this floor. So for anyone that's new here, this is my daughter's room. She is 5 years old. She's just turned 5. She does like to trash it quite a bit, just get toys, books, whatever on the floor quite a bit. She's not a fan of the duvet, so she does like to chuck it on the floor quite a bit as well. But yeah, her room gets messy quite a bit. We put a tree up in her room, this little tree, so it's time for it to come down as well. I was trying to get it as small as possible to fit in the box, but it was a bit, I didn't know what way to put the branches. The top seemed like they needed to come down, the bottom seemed like it needed to go up, and it is like a flock tree, so I got lots of snow all over my trousers. And then that little hessian thing is the stand for it. But yeah, lots of toys, lots of bits on the floor. We found this in a charity shop. It's like Kevin the Carrot, but it's the girl version. I don't know what her name is supposed to be, but yeah, I can't remember how much it was. It was like £1 or less in a charity shop, and she loved that. She wanted to have that. I do want to go through her books as well. She did get this new book for Christmas, a bluey one. She has got a lot of books going on there now. Some of them are a bit damaged, so it'd be nice to go through them all again. I did a while back. I don't think I got rid of much, but there's a lot more there now, so I need to sort through those at some point soon. And she loves blankets, and she nicks all the blankets from the living room. She got that teddy for Christmas as well, but it's got chocolate on it, so I'm going to have to wash it. And then these are just some clothes on the floor. I didn't go under the bed. I went round like the edge of the bed, but not right under. I need to go right under it. There's toys and things under there. I don't really like keeping too many toys in here because, as you can see, there's not a lot of floor space. I don't want to take away from like her movement space so she can move round. So the toys do live in the living room, so that's why it's a bit chock-a-block sometimes with toys like near the telly area. And then in a minute you'll see I'm trying to get a little playhouse type thing out the corner. So we got this back in the summer from a charity shop. It wasn't a lot of money, but it looked like Gabby's doll's house a bit, so she wanted to get it. But I'm going to get rid of it now. She's got a Gabby doll's house toy with her Christmas money, so we don't need two similar things. So Sophia got this back in the summer, I think, because it looked a bit similar to like Gabby's doll's house. Now she's got a Gabby's doll's house, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not sure if a charity shop's going to want it though. It is broken here, but they might still like it. It has got a pink slide somewhere in the living room. It is a nice toy, but now she's got the big Gabby's one. I'm going to get rid of that. I've cleared the floor, well, sort of. I need to put this in the living room. She's got little toy vets as well, but yeah, still got the sticker on. This was like £1. It's like a little vets, but like I said, I've just got to hoover it now. Don't know what that is. I think it's off one of her Christmas decorations. Oh, but yeah, I've got to get rid of the rubbish. There's loads of rubbish. Hoover the floor, shouldn't take too long. And then I have got a pile of, I've got to get rid of the tree, and then some stuff that needs washing, a cup. Yeah, I've got to get rid of those as well. I've got to try and get this tree, which I can't get to, you know, the branches all in. Yeah, I've got to get this tree in this box, and I can't find my sticky tapes. I hope it's going to squeeze in there. So I did manage to get the tree back in the end. I did want to tape the box down, but I don't think I needed to in the end because it like folded in, well, the lid folded into the top, if that makes sense. So it was pretty secure. But I got this tree a few years ago, maybe 3 years, something like that, from a charity shop. I think it went down to something like a £5, maybe even £3. I got it right near Christmas. I think they just wanted to get a shot of it, really. So I was pretty pleased with this because it looks pretty similar as well to the tree in the living room, which I thought was nice. So I stripped off her bed covers. When I took off the sheet, I did find that her waterproof cover was backwards, so I did turn that around and put it the right way. So that's why I take this off and put it back on again. This has done an amazing job. It's so thin and you wouldn't think it, but has protected the mattress and it's kept it really nice. And then we got her dinosaur covers back out. So I got these last spring, I want to say, in the spring from Dunham Mill. They were in the sale. I can't think what they were now. But she loves dinosaurs, and it's pretty hard to find girly dinosaur stuff, or I find trouble finding stuff as well. And she absolutely loves these covers. And I think I did get some other ones as well from there, but I can't think what they were. It might have been unicorn. I think they were in the sale and even cheaper than these ones. But I just love that I managed to find a matching sheet as well. So this is a big duvet, and she likes laying on top of it sometimes, but she doesn't really like it on top of her. It's a nice squishy one. And then she's got a few blankets she has on her bed. My mum got her this either last year for Christmas or the year before. And I found this pepper one, I can't think where from, maybe Asda or something like that, or Matalan. But here's her bed all nice and done. And then I've just got to do the floor, then I think it's done. So I did get the new Hoover out and it did a fantastic job in it, considering the amount of crumbs and bits and pieces on the floor. It did a lot better than any of our other cordless Hoovers have done. So I do think it makes a bit of a difference having it corded. It's nice to have a lighter Hoover to pull out, if that makes sense, instead of the Hetty. Because the Hetty can take up a big chunk of this room when it's hoovering as well. And it is great when you're using it like this. It's really good. You don't have to go over the same area too many times. So it's good for all the edging. And I think it's the quickest I've ever hoovered Sophia's room and done a good job. I think I'm even going to try it on my room, and for that normally I'll just use the Hetty. That is a really powerful Hoover. Really impressed with what it did in Sophia's room. There's quite a few bits on the floor and it's done a fantastic job. So that is money well spent there. And here's Sophia's room. It's all done, tidy, clean sheets, and hopefully it'll stay like this for at least a day. I know it won't, but I've put dinner on. It shouldn't take too long to do bolognese with that chicken mince, and I'll show you what we're having for dinner. So this is everything from the kids' 2 rooms, and I quickly hoovered the rug in the living room today. I'm going to chuck that away, put that back on, and put the Hoover away, and then tomorrow I'll put the thing on the wall so it hangs on the wall. So I've just cleaned that out. I could have done a little bit of a better job, but I don't want the dinner to burn, so I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, so impressed with this little Hoover. I am going to leave the video here, guys. I'll show you our dinner in a sec. But other than that, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. I might pick up the camera again tomorrow. I need to do that washing that was on my bed. I want to put the thing up for the Hoover. So it was, go on the wall. And I'm sure there's a million other things that needs to be done that I need to do. So I hope you enjoy the video and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.